Let's take a look at Northern Breeze, hole 4. We'll start by noting that there is no drop zone on this hole, and that also, if you look at the top left corner of your screen, this is kind of for lack of better words, a big island. And I don't know why they didn't just bring the OB line right up to the tee, because the closest OB line is right here. So I mean, it would have to be a pretty horrendous shot off the tee to not make the island. But yeah, I don't know why they drew that line like they did. But in any event, tricky little hole to be sure. Not little, it's a tricky hole, 500 feet. But it does play downhill, a very narrow tunnel shot that is crowded with trees and tree branches. So, and you get some three winds that can be very adverse to making a tunnel shot. So it's not a gimme hole by any stretch. But I think the discs that you're going to want to use here are probably muskets, sapphires, and even a turn glide rive on a forehand can work with a really strong wind out of the right. But let's start out looking at the sapphire. Uh, Either accurate roll or accurate glide. I bagged the accurate glide, so we'll use that. I'm going to slide to the left. I'm going to put the chevrons over here on the left side of the fairway. And with this wind, I'm going to come straight back. This is a very favorable wind as long as I can avoid colliding with any branches or skipping OB. These rocks up here on the green, they're strategically sloped to kick your disc up on this ramp or beyond this ramp or beyond the OB line, which the OB line is right there. So very easy to find OB long on this hole. But yeah, so that was a good shot, 21 feet to the birdie. Got lucky on that one. Let's see. Accurate windbreak musket will work. It's just going to come up short, like 100 foot or so. But I'll show you the same basic thought. I'm going to come over here to the left. Try to keep it in the fairway with any kind of luck. We'll get 63 feet, so that's not bad. But is obstructed. I'm doing this on purpose too. I've noticed that some of the trees on Northern Breeze are kind of like the bushes on the Beast. They can be very obstructive, both in terms of view and collision. So yeah, another little added thing to the hole. See if I can get a three wind out of the right. Okay, one more time. Well, that's not a three wind, but it is out of the right. So the other disc, and I'm not crazy about this. I haven't got a lot of reps with it, but the turn glide rive on a forehand. I always think about that shot when it's a tunnel shot, and it will work here. But if you make it all the way through cleanly, it can be too much disc because it does play downhill. And so you can find OB long, but let's give it a try, see what it looks like here. So hoping to hit something to slow it down actually, and I do, and ended up right in the center of the fairway with a putt, so that was very nice. So as you can see, that can work, but you're kind of hoping you hit something with that one. So, but with the three wind out of the right, I found it works really well because that's hard to keep the sapphire or the muskets in the fairway with that three wind out of the right. So yeah. Anyway, that is a look at Northern Breeze, hole 4. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and we'll see you around the valley.